designed soda cans with sparkling wine. I thought my font will go well with something bubbly, so this is bubbly sparkling wine. And also the grape is also round, so I designed this. And the name Podo means it's a Korean word, and it means just grape. And since I have 4 different styles, this one is the light one, which is with no alcohol. This one is the regular one with 8% alcohol, and then and then 10% and 17%. Yes, that's all my.
언니 담요 들고 있는 애가. 너가 먹고 있는 게 넌 내 상 같아. 아, 저기인가 보다.
Die Fäusten setzt all deine Kraft in die Bewegung deiner Füße. Sie werden warm und fangen an zu kribbeln.
이게 풀이야? 응. 와.
이게 제 그림자 거예요?
네.
저도 안녕.
하나씩.
안 떼져요, 잘.